Hi, my name is Lost Ninja. You are watching Lost Ninja Plays Eschatologist Exploration Experience, or E3. It is now morning. According to my clock, it's actually midnight, but it's not. I haven't turned snaz on yet. Sounds like I've just snoozed, and I did quite recently. Yeah, here we go. 25 past 9. Brilliant time of the day. I've been awake for a couple of hours. My face cam has been reversed, so it's now playing in normal mode, not mirrored. I don't know why it was the other way on. On the other hand, it now makes it look like I'm not me at all, so it makes me look odd. Yeah, I'm underground. I've done some mining. NEI is now working again. Turn magnet off and exit that cheat mode. Why was I in cheat mode? Ooh, now that's a good question. I have no idea. Probably because I was in cheat mode on thingy. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't like that so much. Anyway, so I'm underground. I'm fairly near my house, just the house up there. I'd gone looking for some squid ink so I can make a book, so I can make the version of the key for the storage drawers that lets you see how many items you've got in a thing. In a key, in a drawer, yeah. And I ended up in a hole in the ground. I thought because there's marble in it, which is what I'm actually down here for. And I've got quite a lot of marble anyway. And I thought while I'm down here I can get some resources. And then I got trapped by the lava. I'd blocked the lava off behind a chunk of marble, and then when I mined the marble out, the chunk of marble went too. So the lava trapped me again. I almost got spanked by a creeper and a skeleton. Almost. But they failed eventually. And then nothing else really has happened. It's a long time between episodes because of the fact that yeah, I've been asleep for 6 hours or something, so 8 hours maybe. But it's not actually a long time between episodes. I've pretty much. Ooh, there's gravel there. We'll grab that gravel. Ooh. That must be an Optifine thing. I don't want that at all. It's options. Controls, conflicts. Hopefully it will show me what the conflict is. We've got zoom there. I like the idea of zoom, but I don't want it on that. Show conflicts, player settings. We'll put that on J, I think. Well, that was the key for gender. Right, so it's now on zoom, which I like. Yeah, don't get me wrong here. I think it's a great key, but I use C for the other thing. I needed a load of gravel, didn't I? So that works out a treat. Actually, as we speak, the episodes I recorded yesterday are being uploaded. So, in theory, by the time I've finished producing this episode, and perhaps the next one, but unlikely, you'll be able to watch the episodes I've already made, which is a treat for you, isn't it? I'm going to sneeze. Yes, I did sneeze. Oh, I don't know. Mostly, it's not hay fever because it's not that time of year yet. It's caused by tree pollen. as far as I'm aware, and I'm not the only. My mum suffers from it as well, and one of my grandparents suffered for it. He did suffer for it. Right, let us go into there and bung up some of the gaps in there. There we go. So yeah, basically all I'm here for is the marble, but I'll take anything else that's lying around, sort of thing. Like a good collector maniac. We might even have enough by now, actually. I don't know. Big hole. Pardon me. Well, I've had my breakfast. Oh no, I was up at a sensible time today. I was up for what time did I get up? Quite early anyway. Sorry. Shouldn't sniff like that, really, on camera. It's uncouth. Well, I'm hoping that if I get all of this marble now, I won't need to go looking for it for a while. I should have enough to actually finish off the majority of my base. Same in a way, it's the same for the gravel, because with the gravel I'll be able to finish off or make my thing for making my thing for making things with. Well, what things were I making? Oh, yeah, I want to make glass with. Oh, that didn't work. With Tinker's Construct, so I need a smeltery. I can't remember what those are for. Oh, Mystic Agriculture. What's it? I think I've been down here, haven't I? Yeah, I've been down here. My nose is running like a sieve now. An handkerchief. It's really quite disconcerting, actually. I mean, the face cam. I mean, obviously you can't see it 'cause it's pointing at me, but basically I have two monitors. I've got the monitor I actually play the games on, which is the one that I'm looking at mostly, and then I have a second monitor which has the OBS recording session open on it, and basically if there's other windows I want to look at, like a browser or the server console, that plays on the other window, on the other monitor, sorry. And because I can see the OBS recording session, or scene, whatever it's called, I've got, I can see the image of the face cam that you can see when you watch the video, which is alright, to be fair. The issue comes when I'm looking at myself talking and stuff, and I realise just how disgustingly ugly I am, and I make myself sick. No, wait, it's not that at all. It's basically no, up until today, yeah, the image I could see is in, for me at any rate, was in like a mirror, yeah. So how you would expect a mirror to work if you were looking in a mirror. Now, this morning when I logged on, remembering that last night when I was trying to display something, right, I want to do that there. So what we want to do then is, hang on, that is the one above me, so we want to put one there and break it and dodge. That's one way of getting out, isn't it? Oh dear, not quite what I had in mind there. So what we want to do then is, I think we'll just use, I haven't really got very much cobblestone, have I? Got that there, we'll use that cobblestone. Dark out anyway, so it's not like we're in any massive rush. See what we're doing again. That's good. Okie dokie. Let's grab some more coal, because never have too much coal. Limestone. That's strange. I thought I picked. Oh, there we go. Clearly, I couldn't pick them up probably because the right. Let's go back to the thing that I'm doing. go. I've actually got probably got enough cobblestone now as well. Not quite that. There we go. Oh, I love doing things like that. It makes me feel all happy inside. Even if I failed miserably at what I was actually trying to do. And I did. Well, if you think about it, when I set off to do it, I was trying to get the a single block to fall out to land in the middle. Okay, okay. So what we want to do then is pick that lot up. Looks like it might be daylight again. We can get out of here by going up there. Or if not daylight, it's getting close to being daylight. Oh no, it is daylight. That is good. Oh. Not quite what I had in mind. My video is now on YouTube. You can go and watch it. But by the time you hear these words, you'll have watched it, which is pretty good. Can I do any more leveling up? I don't think so. Oh, hang on. I can do a lot more leveling up. I don't know what level I actually am now. I don't want to get it all the way up there. Well, to be honest, I was expecting it to say, you know... Oh, I see, it says down there, I've got 81 skill points. Wow. Right, we'll put smelting up to, oh, I don't know, 20. We'll put mining up to 30. Archery we'll put up to 10. Digging we'll put up to 20. Or, no, we'll put it up to 30. I do a lot of digging, don't I? No, we won't. We'll put it up to 20. Athletics, sprint speed and falling damage. Put that up to 20. I can get up to 6. Alright, we'll take 5 off there then. Oop. I can't count, can I? Have you noticed this? I can't count. And we'll put that one in there, so we're done there. I'll have to pay closer attention. Now, basically, if you look at where the you know, the bar at the bottom is, there's something walking around on my leg. I can't work out whether it's a fly or a flea. Right, yes. Basically, this is all I've done off camera. I got attacked by a whole 2 creepers and a skeleton. While I was dealing with the creeper, the skeleton attacked me, which meant I ended up with a hole there. And in the end, I decided I was going to put my farm here. So that is a 9x9 there with an extra 2 here. I'll dig a bit more of this out, and then I'm going to put another one in here, and then do the same on that side. And once I get the farming station from Actually Editions, I think it is, they will then be used there to actually do the farming. I don't know how much of this I showed you last night. I think I showed you all of it. But anyway, we got that for the thing. I haven't got a diamond to do the other thing, the thing. But I did, one thing I did do was I put all of my logs into a loo. No, I put all of my logs into there, look. Right. Now I want a piece of leather and some... I need to go and plant sugar cane as well. I only need 3 of them for what I want to do next. Yeah. Right, I didn't know that. You should have some leather. Oh, I know what I've done with it. It's in there, isn't it, of course. Right, so... of course, it gets much easier once I've got the... as well. Right. It gets much easier once I've got the controller, because I only need to then double click on the controller to shed all the items I'm trying to shed. The other thing I need to work on today is getting the automation modules working in these. I'll make the whole process that little bit easier. We should have enough now. 1 book, 1 written book, 1 whatchamajigit key, plus lock key. Whilst you do get to see how much of each item you have in those when you look at the tooltip from Walia, it's not as clear perhaps as I would like. I just want to see, you know, a flat number of how many blocks I've got, not as it is, which is the you know, you've got these number of stacks and these number of this and those numbers of the other. Okay, so what we want to do now, hang on, let's go into there. We should have some more of those. So what we want to, can we craft those directly? Yes, we can. Excellent. So we can put those in there. So actually, what we want to do is take 1, 2, 3, 4 out again. And 4. Right. That is a lot of grout, probably a bit more than I need. Right. What am I talking about? Probably a lot more than I need. We're going to have to hang around here for a bit to feed that full. The problem is these things don't work. So you can't automate them until you actually put an automating add-on into it. That one, which is doable, I think. Let's have a look. Can we do it? We would need a piston, which is 3 planks. One of those. One of those. Oh no, we don't do it like that. 4. One. Right. So let us. Oh, let's do the piston first. we know how to do pistons. Okay. So we've got a piston, we need an iron bar, we need a hopper and stuff. So that's that bit there. We got 5 of those, 6 of those even. That's the hopper and the what was it, that? No, it wasn't that. Oh, that's why that. Right. So what we'll do is we will take that out of there and just leave that running. No, we won't, bollocks. We'll just do that. And we will, let's have a look. I think what we'll do is we'll put it on this wall here. And oh no, we're going to have a doorway there, aren't we? We'll put it there with that in it. And we get this input, output and fuel now. I'll move that as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have output on this one is going to go that way. And we'll have a chest here. Have a snooze. And then we'll do the same on that one. But well, we'll have an input here, an output, an input for that, and then an output. And then we'll put fuel in from the top if we manage the fuel separately. Bearing in mind how long each one of those burns for, we probably aren't terribly desperate for fuel. I'll put 4 in each. I'm not altogether certain actually. I don't know if it pulls from chests directly, or if you've actually got to you know, feed it in with a hopper. I'm hoping it'll pull from a chest directly. If we put all of that in there. And put the input there. It's not pulling it, is it? Input, let's try automatic. Yeah, automatic is great. That's what we want then. The output there is automatic. And output there is automatic. Oh, that rocks. That really does rock. So we will put fuel chests on top as well then. We might as well, really. It also means we can set this going, processing dusts. Oh, wrong box. And also that we can put the that's all we need from there. So those can all go into there. That can go into there. Right, output is there and fuel is there. Pardon me. Okay, that's really good then, isn't it? Now all we can hope is that the thing we have set up for chunk loading actually does its job. Although, to be perfectly honest, the last time I tried to leave it running, it didn't, so I'm not certain if it works or not. We're basically using the one that comes with, I think it's part of FTB utilities. So we claim chunks like that. So that's now claimed, that's claimed. And it claims it in the team colours. And then if you sneak left click, you claim the actual, you chunk load the actual. And if you sneak right click, you unchunk load it and unclaim it. As it is, we're going to claim that one, unclaim that one, and claim that, and chunk load that. The reason we're chunk loading that is because when I'm gonna go and plant my sugarcane now, and any cacti I still have. Two cacti, so I'm not gonna get very far with that. But that means that we will. I want some sand as well. No, I don't. Slush. Optifine hasn't made a great deal of difference to having that lag, I notice. Wonderful. I was hoping it would make a big difference, but it doesn't appear to be doing so. That coal is coming from the digging, the leveling mod that I had 81 skill points to put into. When you dig and you've got points in digging, you get extra resources back from the digging process. Believe it or not. You also get bowls. We were seeing those last night. I'm not altogether certain why you get bowls. I mean, I get coal and clay, which are maybe not the most obvious things to get from the ground when you're digging, but certainly not unobvious. Yeah, so I get clay and coal and bowls and paintings. It made a lot of sense that to make. Well, not to me anyway. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe everybody else looks at it and thinks, "Oh, of course you get paintings from that." I mean, what else would you get? That's quite nice. A bar of iron. It's sort of, you get the feeling that if this were a skyblock map, maybe, where you were doing less digging of ores and stuff, having the ability to dig dirt and get various extra resources from it, like just got some slime balls there, would be more useful than, for sake of argument, getting extra ores when you dig ores. Sorry, my nose is all bunged up now. Right, question: do I? Tell you what we'll do. We'll look at the chunk boundaries. Well, that's the answer to that. We will do it that way rather than as I was planning on doing the other way. There is still a slight pause when I there is still a slight pause when I place blocks, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. So looks like Optifine might be helping after all. But there's still a slight delay when I'm digging each time you break a block. The common consensus after looking at it last night is that the issue is it down to oh, it's not as deep as it looks, is it? The issue is down to the game doing lighting calculations, which makes sense. And having Optifine makes sense that that is then reduced or removed. Maybe. That was interesting, wasn't it? We might go and get some oh, in fact, actually, I think we've got the sponges there. I think we've got a pet thing down there. I just hadn't realised it. So well, the thing is, we're going to fill this in anyway, so we might as well just do that with it. It didn't look particularly like a pet thing, did it? But the sounds that I was getting out of it sounded like spiders. And there's no reason for spiders to spawn underwater. And I've just been got by an invisible spider. Yay! I have no idea what's going on there now. Right, so let's do this like that. Ooh, gold bars as well. A bit extreme. Right, that's definitely the right... yeah, so there's definitely a pet thing here somewhere. Right, let us get the old pickaxe out. Right. So somewhere down here there are a whole load of evil spiders. Now, of course, it's getting dark. Because, I mean, why not? Make it harder by getting dark at that point. I still haven't done my front door, and although I got a whole load of extra bits and pieces to produce walls and stuff with, I haven't got around to doing that yet. Snooze first. I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make a garret for my bed, take it up out the way, and why not? I mean, I've got pardon me, I've got that bit. I like that bit. All right, for now we will put dead sponge in. Oh, and painting in there. Right. Do we have a cow pet? We do not have a cow pet. Cow pet would be very useful because it gives you the ability to pretty much completely ignore poison effects. Anyway, I caught a bit of the newest Direwolf 20's newest Forgecraft series. I'm not saying there's nobody else who's doing a series of Forgecraft, but he's the one I'm more likely to catch because they're it. They're horrible little buggers. Oh, I hate those things. Go away. I'll kill you. Well, the problem is, at the moment, I'm stuck down a hole. I can't easily get away. Basically, that block there, I think, is a spawner. I get too close to it, they all start spawning. What I can do is break it, probably. It might be that block there. No, it's not that block there. It's one of those two blocks is a spawner. It's gone now. Oh, you got another cheetah. I don't want another cheetah. It makes me sad. Oh. What's this means, of course, I've got to fill this damn hole in as well. Right, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. That was me just doing that sand, wasn't it? Oh! No, wait, we can get rid of... We can put more sand in there, that's not an issue. Okay. That insane mining speed is down to having a cheater in my inventory. Oh, that was something I was going to do. I'll do that in a moment. I'm just going to go back to my house and get some more resources. So I can fill that hole in a bit more efficiently. Something I said last night I would do would be to remove the extraneous enchants off my tools. Which I hadn't done today. Because that would be too easy. But we will do it now. There's nothing, I mean, nothing major there, but we will take them off. Can I please just use them to mend it? Oh, alright then, I won't. You'll make me so sad. Right, there we go. I will not cheat again. I'm sorry. Well, it's one way of storing water, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of all of the extra ones from here. And... sandstone, sandstone, and sandstone. I've got raw fish anyway, so the cheater will work with that, so that's fine. Right, let's go fill the hole back in. Not that hole. Wrong hole! Well, yeah, I could probably make a better builder's wand, which would speed this process up. But I need a diamond for that, to make the good one. And if I made the... Is it iron? The not basic tier? It probably wouldn't speed the process up much. Of course, world edit would speed the process up a lot. I haven't got it in, sadly. Problem is, the thing is, if I put world edit in, I get to the point where I'm just too tempted to use it, and I just, you know, a flood fill of here would save 10 minutes, and 15 minutes, something stupid like that. I mean, we're on 43 minutes. Well, yeah, I could have probably got into it easier, or ignored it, to be fair. Just said, right, we're not going to bother. We'll ignore the fact we've got poisonous spiders spawning under my farming area. But, I don't know. Well, in a way, yeah, because ultimately I'm playing this for fun. I'm not playing this because I want to make content, or because I want people to watch me play games or whatever. I record it because I'm going to be doing it anyway. So in a way, I find it annoying that I'm artificially restricting what I'm doing. Right, we won't do any more into that. So yeah, I'm artificially restricting what I'm doing to make, well, in theory, make it more enjoyable to watch. As in, you know, how does Lost get around this particular issue, or whatever. What would Lost do? So yeah, And it's making me play cleaner, and if I'm playing cleaner, I'm going to be playing for longer. I think that's the thing with cheating in any game, is that it reduces the amount of enjoyment people get. No, not talking about multiplayers here. Multiplayer, for something like Minecraft, if everybody can cheat, so for sake of argument you're in creative mode, which is a way of a type of cheating in a way, yeah, that's one thing. If it's a case of only some people can cheat, and especially if the people who can't cheat don't know that people who can cheat are cheating, that's ruins the game for everybody, doesn't it? No fun playing Counter-Strike if someone's using wall hacks or aimbot or whatever, unless you're actually doing it. So, I mean, if you're playing Counter-Strike and you're using an aim hack on a public server, yeah, you're an evil cuss who I don't like. I've gone off you. But ultimately, the reason you're doing it is not because you want to be the best, appear to be the best person. You're doing it because it's more fun than doing it any other way. If you're doing it because you want to appear to be the best at the game, you're doing it wrong, basically. Well, yeah, I mean, there's the thing, you see. I wouldn't say I've done it recently, because it's not absolutely not the case. I haven't used a aim hack or a wall hack or any of that sort of thing since the days of the original Counter-Strike, so before Source even came out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so I mean, but I have done it, so I do know to an extent. Well, certainly I know my reasons for doing it. My reasons for doing it was because I wasn't having a lot of fun doing it any other way. As soon as I started doing that, I enjoyed it, and I didn't get banned for it. I didn't get any. Oh, come on! This was before. It's not Warden, is it? It's before the anti-cheating thing from. I don't know what Valve anti-cheating. Yeah, this was before VAC before VAC existed. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't. But no, I didn't receive a ban. I don't think I even got spotted for it. I was never very good, even with a wall hack. And that's really says it for me, yeah. With a wall hack, I was crap. Without a wall hack, I was worse. Right, so let's put that away. We're not going to bother plant. Oh no, we've really got to plant those cacti because we only got a few of them, haven't we? So we want to. I'm not certain I've got any mods at the moment that require using a cacti, but if I haven't, I might have eventually. So it would be sensible to at least plant the ones I've got, so I've got the opportunity in the future. There we go. Right, so this area here, I'm going to use for mining, not mining, for farming eventually. But I'm not actually in any great rush to set it up. This area here, let's see. What I want to do, I think, is make a stepped thing here so that we can join the two areas together quite efficiently, but not actually have any great
Yeah, that's better. And then we will fill in this bit of ground. That funny noise is the anvil pet repairing a tool, and the chomping noise is it eating an ingot, not an ingot, a nugget, as far as I can work out. Right, let's finish off the house. We've got about 10 minutes left in this episode. So, well, maybe not finish off. Finish off the house is probably a bit further than I can really go. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't seem to work as well as I was hoping. But that doesn't get... Ah. That did go into it. That's tin and embers and embers and embers. It might be that I don't have recipes for the various embers ores. No, I'm sure I had copper ore going through it, didn't I? But it doesn't work. How about that? That is annoying. So I've only got embers stuff. Now that is annoying. So I can do copper and iron, but I can't do sorry, I can do gold and iron, but I can't do any of the others. That is very annoying. I think the next thing, as I was going to say, after I've done that, I think what I will have to do. Where have I got 39 from? Must have been in my bag already, mustn't it? Right, then, let's get the chisel out. I'm always forgetting that I do it that way. I'm so used to crafting tools with tools. Yeah. When I don't have the alright, there's another one somewhere. Not that one. Looks like that. There we go. Oh yes, but we have a method for our madness. Well, at the moment, if I end up with hostile mobs around the base, and bearing in mind that I've got, I'm getting to the point where I can probably put a wall all the way around to stop mobs getting in. Not quite at that point yet, but yeah, once I've got the I need something to go across there, like like a catwalk, because it'll look cooler like that, I think. Yeah, so once I've got the Tinker's Construct glass, the clear glass in, I will probably not sleep through the night as often, because I will be able to, survive without sleeping through the night. No. Ah, I love it. Love it when it does that. Ah, you swine. I'm not going to have to do the whole thing anyway, am I? So I'll go and get some more. Just thinking about. That's a good point, actually. I could have just done it like that, couldn't I? I don't need that many. I need 3, 6, 9. That's Celtic. I don't want Celtic though. I want that one. No, I don't mean to do that. Oh well, too late now. No great loss, because the way the chisel system works is I can use those back to there, so I wasn't worried particularly, just annoyed that I'd forgotten that I was doing it that way, sort of thing. I'm not certain, but I'm thinking about having a door on both sides actually, because it's so used to be able to get round the lake without the canal, without actually having to. Let's think. I need 6 more of those things. Oh, there we go, 6. I need more than 6 there. I need another 6. Well, because it's pointless really having windows there when all they're going to be looking in on is the back of the there we go. Much better. Yeah, the plan is to make the next layer down, the boat room. It will have, it'll have marble walls as well. There won't be cobblestone throughout, sort of thing. I've just left it like that for now because that's how it is, sort of thing. The bed is too far away. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap the episode up there. I'm basically between this episode and next, I'm gonna put another layer on there. I think, yeah, I can put another 2 layers on there to finish off the height. And that'll, if I do it off camera, I can fly, so it'll go a bit quicker. So yeah, I'll be back in. Where did I get that haste from? Oh hell, shouldn't have that. Yeah, I'll get rid of that as well. Yeah, so I'll be back in a short while with episode 6, I think. We're on 4 or 5. We're on 5. So yeah, I'll be back a short while with episode 5. So until then, cheerio.